Bruce Lee is often hailed as one of the greatest martial artists in history, not just for his technical skill but for his unique philosophy. One of the most revolutionary aspects of his approach was the concept of adaptability in martial arts. Lee believed that true mastery was not about rigidly adhering to one style but rather about being fluid, adaptable, and responsive to changing circumstances in combat. His philosophy of martial arts fluidity transformed traditional practices and continues to influence fighters across disciplines today. 1. The essence of Jeet Kune Do. At the heart of Bruce Lee's philosophy was Jeet Kune Do (JKD), his own martial arts system that emphasized adaptability over tradition. Unlike other martial arts systems that strictly defined techniques and movements, Jeet Kune Do was about being free from constraints. Lee described his martial art as the way of the intercepting fist, focusing on using whichever technique was most effective in any given situation, drawn from a variety of different styles. It was the embodiment of adaptability in combat. No moves were sacred, and no techniques were off limits if they could help you prevail in a fight. 2. The concept of absorb what is useful. One of the cornerstones of Lee's philosophy was the idea of absorbing what is useful and discarding what is not. He did not believe in rigidly following one martial arts style or tradition. Instead, he encouraged martial artists to experiment with techniques, incorporate effective ones from different styles, and discard those that didn't work. This adaptability allowed Lee to create a fighting style that was fluid, versatile, and capable of handling a wide range of combat situations. 3. Combat as an ever-changing environment. Bruce Lee saw combat as an ever-changing, unpredictable environment that required constant mental and physical adaptability. He taught that a true martial artist must be like water, formless and flexible. In his famous analogy, Lee said, "You must be shapeless, formless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle." This analogy wasn't just about physical technique but also about how to approach a fight. A martial artist should not be fixed in one way of thinking or acting but should adapt and adjust according to the flow of the encounter. 4. Flexibility in technique and thought. Lee's adaptability wasn't limited to physical techniques but extended to his approach to strategy and mindset. He believed that martial artists should remain open to new ideas and should constantly refine their approach to combat. This flexibility in thought enabled him to overcome many opponents who were stuck in traditional, rigid methods. Lee's ability to think on his feet and adapt his strategy in real time made him an unmatched force in martial arts.